Well, happy January 1st, 2013. And if you are joining us for our Daniel Fast and Juice Detox, happy day one. I hope you've made it through the afternoon so far, and welcome to our group. If you haven't joined our group yet or the event, I encourage you to look us up on Facebook. We're an open group called Greener Living Moms. Come and join us. There's an event page on there and also a video from my friend Elizabeth Madero, as well as her blog, explaining what the Daniel Fast Juice Detox is, how long we're doing it, what we're doing, what we're eating, what we're not eating, all the fun logistics of it. Today, though, I felt like I was supposed to share my story and why I'm doing the Daniel Fast. And I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone a bit, and I just felt like I was supposed to share and encourage people that aren't quite sure if they want to do the Daniel Fast. They've never done a Daniel Fast. They're not sure if they can. And I just want to share a little bit about me and why I'm doing it and how I'm doing it, and to show you that you can do this, especially with friends. And it can be a really good 21 days. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Natalie, and I live in Pensacola, Florida, and I have a beautiful 19-year-old daughter. And when I was 19, I was diagnosed with chronic kidney failure. And by my 21st birthday, I was actually on hemodialysis. And so I've had 2 kidney transplants, both of which unfortunately rejected after about a year and a half. And I'm hoping to do a third. But in the meantime, I've been doing dialysis now for about 20 plus years. I won't tell you exactly how many 20 plus years, because then you'll figure out exactly how old I am, but trust me, it's been about 20 plus years. Several years back, I realized that as much as I love and appreciate doctors and science, that the doctors were not the final say in my health and my well-being, that I was the final say in my health and well-being, and that I needed to take control of that, that I was letting them basically control what was going on with me. And so I really started praying about it and seeking God and asking Him, what could I do to be the healthiest that I could be, even with the circumstances that I was living with. And He told me 3 things. First, He told me that I needed to pray over myself every day in my prayer language. I just really needed to cover myself in prayer. The second thing He told me to do was I needed to thank Him. I needed to thank Him every day for my kidneys, for my health, and for my well-being, and to really call into existence those things that were not as if they were. And then the third thing that He told me to do, which has been the hardest, is to change my eating habits. It hasn't been easy. I've cheated a lot. I've fallen off the wagon a lot. There has been probably a year or 2 where I've eaten completely terribly. But one of the main reasons why I wanted to do the Daniel Fast was I wanted 2013 to be my marker year, to start really making a concentrated effort and changing my eating habits finally, and just being more aware and strategic about what I eat. And when you start to research and you start to find on your own what food is and what modern food isn't, and the toxins and carcinogens and just everything that's in our food and what we put in our bodies, it will shock and amaze you, and it will really want to push you to change to eat healthier. But that's a whole nother video that I'll wait for another day. But that was the reason why I wanted to do the Daniel Fast, is because I really wanted it to be a new year for me. I really wanted to live the healthiest life that I could live, for myself, for my daughter, and for future generation, and for God, and for what He wants me to do. And I have to be the healthiest that I can be, in my control, for Him to use me the way that He wants to use me. And that was the other reason why I wanted to do the Daniel Fast, was because you set that extra time away and you completely rely on Him, and you let Him speak to you in a fresh and a new way. And I really wanted direction. I really want direction for 2013, and how God wants to use me, and really what He wants me to do, what He wants me not to do, and to be obedient to that, because I have a very hard time being obedient to what God wants me to do. A lot of times I know, but I'm not obedient. So that's why I wanted to do it, and that's why I'm doing it. And so I really encourage you to pray about it and figure out what you want to do and why you want to do it. What are your goals? And write it down. Write it down on paper. And post it. Post it on your bathroom mirror. Post it on the refrigerator. Post it on the kitchen cabinets. Post it in your car. Post why you're doing it. And so you can, that will keep you on key and on point about it. And so that's why I'm doing it. And so how I'm doing it is, you know, one of the biggest reasons we wanted to do the fast and wanted to do it as a big group is because we found that people are scared to do it. And they feel like it's so logistic, and it can be, a fast can be, but we really wanted it to be a time where people discover who they are and discover what they really want to do, and to stick with it, because everybody's different and everybody has different needs and everybody has different goals. And so the biggest thing we wanted to do was give you the guidelines of the fast, and then you tailor it to your needs. Like I said, being with the kidney disease, I have to be careful. And so the first place to start is, I know Elizabeth told you about the book, and it's called The Ultimate Guide to the Daniel Fast. And it's by Kristen Fiola, and it's a great book. It has a lot of resources, a lot of pictures, especially if you're like me and you need pictures to go along with your recipes. It has great colorful pictures. The recipes are wonderful. I've done several of them, but you can get it at Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, Amazon. It's only, I believe, $16.99. It could be on sale by now. And it also has a 21-day fast, 21-day devotional that we're going to be using, and I'm going to post that today. But it's a really great resource. She also has a website. So look her up, F-E-O-L-A, Google her, because there's a lot of Daniel fasts out there. And I believe she's starting hers on the 6th. So if you haven't started yet and you want to wait till the 6th, then wait till the 6th and, you know, do it that way. We'll be doing it for 21 days. So that's a good place to start. But I, for the most part, am following the Daniel fast, but I have made 2 amendments to it. Because on the Daniel fast and even the juice detox, they say you can lose up to 7 pounds in 7 days with the detox. I can't afford to lose 1 pound. So I've had to kind of make an amendment to mine, and I'm allowing some sweeteners, especially my prepared food like hummus, salsa, peanut butter. I'm allowing organic sugar, agave, honey, local honey. I'm allowing that. In my Cliff Bars, I eat Cliff Bars. They're not completely organic, but that is the one amendment that I do add, is the Cliff Bars and protein. I have a great product called Isagenix Isoline Shake. It actually has 24 grams of protein in it, and it's not soy, it's whey, so it doesn't have soy and it doesn't have gluten in it. And it's a great product. You can Facebook me if you want more information about it and why soy protein is really great. But those are the couple of the things that I do add and amend. And then the other thing, which isn't so good, is sweet tea. I love sweet tea. And so I allow myself 1 or 2, depending on what kind of day it is, I allow the sweet tea. But I do not do refined sugars, and I do not ever do artificial sweeteners, which is a whole nother video, but I do not. I use organic or raw sugar or stevia, and when I go out, I do unsweet tea with the stevia organic sugar that I bring, and at home, I do my sweet tea with organic sugar. My sweet tea is my coffee. So those are the only 2 things that I really add. The other thing is that some people pick 1 or 2 special days that they are allowed to cheat. Like last year, I think when we did it, it fell on one of the birthdays, and so she allowed her birthday. And I think there was a day that they went on vacation. So some of us do pick those days to cheat. But what I do encourage you to do is to write down your goal, and then write down how you're going to do your Daniel fast. If you only want to do a partial fast, do a partial fast, but do something. If you want to fast soda or fast sugar, or if you've never done a fast before and you're not quite sure how to do it, fast something, fast TV, fast something, and stick with it. Join us on Facebook on Greener Living Moms. It's a great place where you can just say, help, I'm falling. I don't know what to do. I just really want to cheat. Help me through this. Or you have questions. If, you don't know an ingredient, or, can I eat this, or how can I prepare this, or, you want to get adventurous and want new recipes, join us. But do something to start your new year off with such a positive thing, and draw closer to God, and to just kickstart a healthy new year for you and for your family, and just be the best you can be in 2013. So I hope my stories encourage some people. Find us on Facebook, like I said, and if you want to Facebook me, if you want to message me, my email is nbrookhart@gmail.com, and I will be happy to help you any way that I can. And I hope you join us, and I hope you have a great new year, and I'll see you later. Bye.